agricultural science exam is coming up, and those questions on inheritance and mutation are a goldmine for easy marks, if you know what to look for. Let's cut through the noise and lock in the key concepts. First, the big picture. Heredity is simply the passing of traits down through generations. The differences you see among individuals, that's variation. Now let's zoom in on the alleles. If an individual has two identical alleles for a trait, they're homozygous. If the alleles are different, they're heterozygous. Remember that. During reproduction, these allele pairs split up, which is Mendel's law of segregation. Each gamete gets just one allele. But inheritance isn't always that simple. Ever see a red and white flower produce pink offspring? That's a classic sign of incomplete dominance, where traits blend. Other traits, like the length of goat mohair, are influenced by many genes working together. This is polygenic inheritance. Then you have sex-linked characteristics, which are traits controlled by genes on the X or Y chromosomes. Sometimes, a trait disappears for generations and then suddenly reappears. That's called atavism. You might also see one gene overpower or mask another. That's prepotency, which is closely related to epistasis. And for breeders, the key question is always, how much of a trait is actually determined by genes? That measure is its heritability. Of course, genes can change. Any sudden heritable change in an organism's DNA is a mutation, sometimes triggered by mutagenic agents like radiation or chemicals. Farmers leverage all this knowledge. They use methods like pedigree selection, analyzing an animal's ancestors on charts to breed for better traits. So it all connects, from a single allele to a complex chart. It's a story of how traits are passed on, changed, and selected. Master these core ideas, and you'll be ready to score.